Well, the movie is set, it's the story of a Neapolitan family and all the friends and relatives involved in the destiny of this family, and is set in 1973 in Naples. So it's all about also this kind of crash between traditional Italian, especially in the South, Neapolitan families and the way they want to live, and this kind of new hippie wave coming up. So everything this big gap that sometimes is coming up. And my character is a friend of the family, and it's called Assunta, and it's the story of this girl, which is really poor. She comes from a really, really poor background, so she's desperate to try to go up in society, and she really tries everything to get the famous good marriage that is going to help her to just change her life. Well, I love to work with him because I love the novel. I come from the same city, and Napoli is really, well, because of the historical the story of Naples and all the culture that is connected to the city. Of course, it's really hard to talk about a city in a fresh perspective, because a lot of things are just like the main roads. So I think that the incredible talent of Ivan is that he has shown Naples, but without going in a sort of cliche, which is really easy to fall in. And actually, the way it looks at Naples is really similar to the way I perceive the city, but there's no traditional view, or there's no traditional backgrounds. Well, that's pretty. I mean, while in Kryptonite, my character, in a way, she really want to make it. She really want to make an evolution. She really want to stand out and grab her part of life and say, yes, I got it. While in the Woody Allen movie, it's more like, well, of course, it was amazing to work with those two incredible, talented artists. But my character, which is Sofia Pisanello, we are playing this really, I wouldn't say every man, really, everyday people. I have no ambition at all, I would say, and I'm really happy about it. I don't think I would even think, oh, maybe I have any ambition. I mean, it's just really this kind of really conventional mom. She's just happy because she brings the kids to school, and she's got a really, really simple life. And actually, everything is just changing really quickly, and all of a sudden around her, and she doesn't understand what's going on. So she's really happy in her small little family. Well, I met them actually afterwards because it's 4 episodes. So I've just been working mainly with Roberto Benigni. So I really love Alec Baldwin. So it was beautiful for me to know that he was in the movie. So, but I haven't been working with him, like in the same episode. He's such an incredible, kind person, and I think the difficulties, of course, is for you that you stay there and when he's talking to you, and you have to just be focused and think, okay, he's talking to me, Woody Allen is talking to me, and you just have to be focused, because actually the way he's got such a incredible knowledge that is such a pleasure to see him working, because actually, he's been doing beautiful movies for all his life, so you can really perceive while he's working that this kind of simplicity that he's got is because of his incredible experience. And then when you're not expecting it, here comes one of his jokes, so it's great. It's a pleasure because both, in a way, they both talk about Italy, and in a way that I really like, because Kryptonite talks about actually the city, I mean, is the city where I was born, so it's really beautiful for me to be part of a project that talks about your city in a way that is not conventional. And To Rome with Love, in a way, it's set in Italy. It's not just stories about Italians, but in a way, it's beautiful because you're part of this kind of idea and project of Woody Allen talking about old culture, and because he's always been a big fan of Italian cinema, and I've always been a big fan of him, so it's beautiful to be part of this idea he had about Italy. So that's a great honor for me. I mean, festivals are always great because you always have this kind of incredible meeting with another culture that is, in a way, is perceiving your culture. It's always interesting to see how people, embrace or not something that can be quite personal for you, and you put everything of yourself into it. So it's really, really exciting.